Sort my hair out.
Lovely.
So,
what's occurring?
Yeah, it's a big week. Big week for me.
Big week is in.
It's the big week coming up. It's a big milestone. I've been waiting for 3 months for this moment.
What?
Argentina is now open
For business.
So
is that next game week, yeah?
yeah, it's on Thursday night.
Happy days.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I've been planning strategically for the last couple of months for this. Half my gallery is pretty much it's Argentina focused, so it's nice to be competing in the
feeling good about what you've got.
Uniques, yes,
ready.
I am.
It's been a long time prepping, hasn't you?
Yeah, I had to play in those divisions. I needed to focus on one area.
Yeah.
So once that league stops, and I can't play those until the back. So yeah, very very excited, and it just enhances the game.
I think it's becoming more and more important, isn't it, to get down a niche.
Yeah.
As in going down on one league.
Yeah. There's some players. Perez is one who he just plays under 23.
Yeah. And
he plays 3 divisions, and basically always with the intention of moving the players on as well.
Yeah.
So if you can keep, it's almost like that we spoke about before about a club, focusing on a couple of clubs. So he focuses on the division and the players, and it means that if it is any sight of a transfer, bang on.
Well, we mentioned it a couple of weeks ago as well, didn't we? We had a conversation of whether we think Sorare are gonna bone down on what competitions or which leagues. So they're starting to do it now, aren't they? So they've got La Liga and all the different leagues. They're all going to be individual, aren't they?
Yeah, for the private leagues, you need to do that. Obviously, that's what they're doing. And the Prem, hopefully, is coming in the next week.
Yeah.
Maybe today. Who knows? When Prem.
Finally, we'll get the answer.
Yeah, all I'm saying is very, very quiet out there in influencer world. So rare influencer world. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
not much Prem content. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, someone's in the background doing it all, no doubt.
Yeah, very quiet. Very quiet. These other YouTube channels.
Well, we're not saying nothing.
No.
Mum's the word.
So Rare's not been in touch with us. No. Hello, Sorare. We'll have the free shirts to give away. You get in touch. To be fair, we've not even spoke to Sorare. We've got a YouTube channel. Just want to keep it organic and just chat shit, basically, without much pressure. So that's what we're doing. But we'll do another video if the Prem does launch. But yeah, this is Tuesday Chatter. Welcome
again. Yeah. Hope you're enjoying the content.
Yeah, so you've been doing some NBA videos, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done a couple of NBA videos this week, so a couple of Sorare data updates. So they've got a lineup suggester now.
Yeah, it's really good.
So it's been pretty good. So I put it to the test in a video. I'll put the video somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So you can have a look at that if you're interested in the NBA stuff. But anyway, that's a decent little video that I enjoed doing it. Made a bit of a tit of myself as well.
The Royal Rumble bit was a little...
Did you like that? Yeah.
It went on for a bit too long, Mike. But yeah, I like one of the comments says, have you put cocaine in your
cornflakes?
That could be the name of the new channel, like a new channel, like cocaine in your cornflakes, champagne in your cornflakes. But
funny that.
Yeah, it's but yeah, check that video out. It's a good one. I actually really like this lineup builder, so I've just been using that, and I've already won a couple of cards after having a bit of a dry spell.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give away a spoiler, but I did quite well off the one-click method. So yeah, have a look. But I think it's good for the likes of you that you're saying you've not got a lot of time, so you can literally press that button and to be fair, the only reason I come across it, or the only reason I used it because it was because of the NBA in France. That game, the game week was started early, so I didn't have time to put the team in. So it was really handy at the time. I just pressed the button, and it was all in there.
Everyone does lineup builder though, so it's just there in it. So
no, but not for for NBA though. I'm talking now. It's never had the just one click. So it's a decent little feature that.
Yeah. So you've been on a good run recently. It's time for me to have a
my runs come to an end. Very dry this week. Dry as a bone.
Yeah. Well, I've got a under 23 tier 1, which I'm looking forward to opening. Muric.
Under 23,
Under 23 Rare Pro.
Very nice.
So I needed Valverde to do something really, and Muric. But happy with that. It's good to get a tier 1. Never turn down a tier 1. Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, we'll be getting a reveal.
Video. Not doing a reveal video. But wait till Argentina's back now.
All right.
So I've got big hopes. So I'm going to save my first reveal video for something for a biggie. So I'm just really excited. Argentina. So. That's my only focus. I've been watching the under 20s Scudo America, whatever it's called.
So the River Plate play on the first night then?
No, they play Saturday night.
So happy days.
Be watching that and racing on Sunday, I think. And so they've got the games spread out over the full weekend. So
I'm starting to feel the MLS coming back now. I can feel it.
Not
getting
far.
Excited. Yeah, it's within view now.
There's been some movements with the goalkeepers.
There's been loads of movements. So it was the same last year. It took me by surprise last year, but this year I've been reluctant to go buying loads of cards because of the amount of movement. But I've seen a few moves.
Reserve keepers seem to have just pop up. I think in MLS they're not too scared of using the reserve keepers.
I was going to say that is MLS. You do tend to find that the backup keeper gets a good few games.
Yeah,
but it's not something you're going to rely on, if you know what I mean. Is it? Because it's dangerous to be putting that a backup keeper, but they do seem to get more games.
Yeah.
And over the last couple of years as well, I think with international games, there's always been that backup. I mean, with the Revs, it was Turner and Knighton. And you got quite a bit of utility, and you knew that the backup was going to get played in them games. And I think Andre Blake as well, because he was Jamaica, he got a few games.
Matt Freeze.
But that's who's moved, isn't it? Matt Freeze. Where's he gone again?
New York.
New York.
And Sean Johnson's supposed to be going to Toronto.
Yeah.
It's roundabouts, isn't it? And then that Barraza, or whatever it's called, so it's like the debate now and the price action's all about who's going to be number 1 at New York.
Right, yeah.
Because they're equally as bad as each of us.
Well, yeah.
Untested, should we say? But Sean Johnson's a big loss. I don't know what's going on at New York.
So where's he actually gone then? Is he just?
But he's going to Toronto apparently.
Right.
It's a free agent.
Right.
So loads of players have left. Have left New York. So they've got a massive rebuild in Santiago Rodriguez. He's left. He's probably their best player.
Is it Callens?
Callens has gone to Spain. Yeah. Girona. Something dodgy going on there with New York players going to Girona. Obviously, they're both owned by the City Group, so I understand that. Yeah. Maybe it's something to do with the wages. Instead of losing the player, they're saying, listen, we can't pay you because of the wage cap or whatever they call it.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because, I mean, like New York City last year, they were doing really well, weren't they? And then all of a sudden, I can't get my head around. I still can't get my head around MLS.
Yeah, we'll have to do some videos on MLS.
Yeah, we'll do. Like I said, I've been reluctant to say anything because the amount that I did it last year, I did on Discord, I did a load of players, and half of them got moved. One of them fucking retired. Part of me is never to know about that. Yeah. But in fact, I think it's that Jeff Atalana or something. Yeah. He ended up first couple of games. He ended up doing his hipping.
Yeah, it's bargain basement's dangerous there. You need players like Thales Magno, who's Heber's left. So he's nailed on. So probably worth doing a video for those sorts of players.
when it gets like I say, it's getting close now. Around I'll be doing one soon. Yeah, I'll do an MLS, a few picks out of there, and there'll be a few definite starters and a couple of wild cards in there as well that I reckon I'll be starting. I reckon a quick one. New England Revolution. I've got a funny feeling there's going to be a bit of a shake-up at the back there. Can't think of his fucking name now. That's who I was thinking of. Dave Romley.
Dave Romley.
He's gonna. I think Farrell's.
Has he moved there?
Yeah, he's gone there.
Wasn't he?
But the thing is, he's took Farrell's number.
Right.
So that's
his phone number.
Yeah, his phone number. Yeah, he's got his digits. No, he's took his number. I think it's number 2 or 4 or whatever it is. But that says it all. And Farrell's now number 99.
Right.
Something daft. I think that's Petrovic actually. But
99 Blues.
It's like some daft number. So that says it all to me.
Interested.
Come in, take his number, and he's absolute fucking dirt cheap at the moment.
Yeah.
I want to try and get his super rare and sell Farrells, but we'll see. Yeah. So
big week
for
the changes of the.
Yeah.
Is that next week? I think it's next week. I think they moved it, didn't they? The scoring cap.
Yeah, they put. They posted this morning in notifications.
Yeah, so they're doing something.
The date
but
of it.
It's going to be changed over the next week.
So casual league's gone.
Yeah.
And so has the academy. The academy's going, and it gets replaced by the amateur.
Yeah.
Then the semi-pro and the pro 270, which is a capped version.
Have you had a look yet?
Have a look at the competitions.
Yeah.
Not really, no.
Yeah, do that later. But that'll be done tonight. Have a good mooch at that and do another video on maybe some of the stuff there and maybe the Prem. Maybe the Prem. Rumours. Rumour mill. But yeah, just focusing on that. That's coming. And I just want to talk about my trade with Pawel Trader from last week.
More trades. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have done another trade, but let's not chat about that. But so we covered the trade that I did with Pawel Trader, didn't we?
We did.
So just looking at it now, I'm very happy because out of the 4 players that I sent, because I'd seen stuff, 4 of them were right. So we had Miduki that's gone to Chelsea. No idea why. He's been injured for ages. I have no idea why. He will be injured soon. Quattro's gone to Bournemouth for 27 million, I think.
Right, yeah.
I don't like players that go to the Prem. It's just,
Yeah, you've always said that, yeah.
I don't want him. Bayern bought Sommer, so the keeper I had, whatever he's called, he's not going to see any game time. And Windal from Ajax, can't get in the team. The manager probably gets sacked and he'll get back in, but the manager, slagged him off, and then no sign of him.
Poor Pawel.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's part of the game, innit? Like I said, you win some, you lose some. But I think one thing I'm doing now is if I see a player and some news like Enzo Fernandez linked to Chelsea again, don't like that. I've held on that one, but there's like Gattoni at San Lorenzo, who's a really good player, and his contract was up. I was hoping he'd go to River or Racing,
right?
So I bought his super rare and he's rare a couple of months ago. I was hoping that he'd make a move in Argentina. Anyway, saw something yesterday on one of the Argentine Discords that he's going to Spain.
Right.
La Liga. Don't want that. Do not want that. Anyway, straight onto Pawel. Get him gone. I think I was one of the first. When I look back on Pawel Trader, about 5 hours later, there was probably about 6 or 7 of the same cards.
Right. So what are you doing? Are you just trading?
Trader. Basically, you have to obviously do 120%, 100%, 30% of the value.
Yeah.
But that value is going to go down, so it balances out. And then I went and got a card that I know is going to play every week, and it's stuck in La Race as well. So I went and put 3 cards in. And
so just out of interest, how long are these trades taking? So when you put the trade in, is it something that's happening? And what I'm saying is it some kind of bot that is using? Or
no, the first one took about 20 minutes to come back.
Right.
I upped it. He rejected it. I upped it with a different card to get it over the line, and he accepted it within about 3 minutes.
Right.
So if you know and you've got a net feeling that like a card's going to move to a division that's gonna and you don't trust putting those cards in anymore, get rid of them, because the way I see it is you probably will get burnt, the move won't go through or something like that. But if you play the odds of 20 cards, it'll balance out.
Yeah.
You're going to get burnt on one, but you're going to do well on a lot of them. So when you get burned, you've just got to take it on the chin.
It's hard as well. I find it hard to like let a card go. Like you get worried about getting burned.
Yeah, well that's it. It's the fear though. It's the fear of the like what if you get the decision wrong, but what if you get the decision right? It makes your gallery liquid, and you're getting players that is going to score now. Like that's what you need in this game. The last thing
you want is stuck with players in it.
Exactly. You regret it. I'd rather go on the attack and rather than have the regret of a card just going dead. Like Callens, I got rid of him.
Yeah.
When I saw that he was going to Spain, there was rumours. I knew it was true because he was going to. It happened with Castellanos.
Yeah.
You know that card, Castellanos, Tati. He was worth like 5k at one point, and he went to Spain. And he's Girona. He's doing full call, and he's worth a grand.
I need to sell some of my cards. Like start getting a bit.
But this
tougher.
Is it.
Get attached to him. You get attached to him.
You do.
I do anyway.
But this is it though. Another thing that's really important right now. There's no buying. There's no volume.
Yeah.
So it's not a liquid market. So you can't get rid of these cards. Nobody's going to buy them. Plus they're going to research it. So you've got to trade.
Yeah.
You've got this. It's the only way to move at the moment in this game until Prem comes and this new audience arrives and stuff. And
tomorrow
brings in today. So that's how it works. You know, I always find it interesting if you look at Power Traders account as well, because you can start to see patterns of players, and you're thinking something's gone wrong with them. They're either injured or they've moved. So you can actually get injury news just by going looking at his account, because you can even if you don't own those players, you're not going to know. You're not going to keep your eye out. You go on there. Like I went on when that announcement about the changing the clocks, time, whatever. It's a whole gallery of like the 4 pages of Asia.
Yeah.
So like you can almost like read what's going on in the game just from Power Traders account.
Crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, that, isn't it? Like,
it's good. But the one thing I think is like it's just full of deadwood, and then like every now and again I'll have a look and see if there's any cards there that someone's it might be a whale that didn't mind getting rid of. Like, so I traded for Benzema and Virgil van Dijk, which I was like, when I saw him, I was like, hang on, I'm going to get these. There was some others too, like I mentioned in the last video, that the next day they were gone. So there's other people doing what I'm doing. But obviously you've got to pay over the odds in terms of the trading value.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I'd say he's tried to buy my account twice.
Yeah.
Tried to buy the whole gallery twice.
Yeah.
Obviously, not for selling, but.
Yeah, well, you're not going to sell at the bottom.
You're buy it now. for the price you were going to get back.
You're not going to sell at the bottom, though, are you? That's where it's because your team's all America. Yours is ready to just fire out for you.
Mine's ready now.
You've gone through the hard bit, you know, so shame you got rid of all your Bitcoin now.
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
I've seen the charts.
Don't even fucking start me off. Fucking hell. Not want to do
that's probably a bottom sign, that, when you sell.
God.
But
unbelievable.
Well, yeah, you're going to get a bit of yield from SorareScout anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, not financial advice this, by the way, but now Argentina's back, should be yielding a bit more. I'm going to start keep moving up like 50% of it into ETH for the next 12 months. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about that too much. Save that for another video. But when Prem, and I think that's probably enough for the Tuesday chat, unless you've got anything you want to
add. Do you ever think? Do you want to talk about that?
No, probably not. Not today.
Not today, Josephine.
Not today, but that is a good
training teams. Quick one on the training.
Yeah, training teams.
Happy days.
Yeah. So you can only put 3 in.
Yeah, free teams.
You know what? I just couldn't get my head around it, and we talked about strategic moves.
Yeah.
And now I get it.
So it's just your 3 teams don't get extra.
Yeah. So all your players are going to get a base. Yeah. If you put it in, you have to click it. Obviously,
you still have to put 3 teams.
So the dormant counts aren't going to get their XP, but the you're going to choose your best players now to get the boost. So you're going to put your best players in really, and they'll get boosts. I like it now.
Yeah, it's 10 times better. To be honest with you, I opened it up, it said 3 teams. I thought, you've not deleted my teams again.
Yeah,
I thought I was going to have to go through, and
I did.
Thank God it was. It wasn't, but
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I like it. It's well done, Sora.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of really good changes. You know, I feel like they've had a massive growth patch, and a lot of their employees have probably been trying to like integrate into the workflow. But now
there's loads going on at the moment, isn't there?
It's just very agile, like fast-paced stuff. So
it's good. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this. Like you say, it's been dormant for a while, and now all of a sudden it's like it's all coming to.
Well, there was a theory in sort of like tech building world that I read, and it was basically they moved too fast, and to grow. They had to slow it right down to reset the expectations and let their team settle in and grow the processes. Now it just feels like they've got to the point where they can get these things moving and out quick. Based on, they've got a great community in Sorare too, like the feedback channels on the Discord.
I mean, there was a lot of complaining. I was one of the ones that were complaining when nothing was happening, and I just thought, but now when I look back, I think they've done a hell of a lot in a short space of time, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, listen, this huge change that is coming is to encourage moving up the divisions, right?
Yeah, of course.
So this is a pivotal point for Sorare. The next few weeks are pivotal, are very important, and like they need to get this right, because this is. What was happening? Players were going down from super rares to limiteds. What we need is limiteds to rares to super rares, super rares to uniques.
100%.
Uniques is the weird place at the moment because they're going really cheap. People don't want to go and play it because they don't want to be up against the whales. So how do you get people moving to super rare to uniques?
It's very one-sided, and I think it was like that to get into super rare, because I had a lot of super rares, and it's just like they just were not worthless, but they weren't worth like what they should be.
With the cap as well, like the lower end ones are going to start getting utility as well. So
of course.
Let's see. I'm very, as you can tell, I'm happier again this week, and my happiness is almost like a chart of average price in Argentina of players, basically. So I'm excited to see how it goes, and cross your fingers for me. I'll probably try and do a video. Hopefully there's be some card rewards next week. Yeah,
and if you've not already checked it out, check out Copter's Argentinian
picks.
It's a really good one, that. And I think that's it.
It's it. Thanks
take it easy. Have a good game week.
Yep. See ya.